my game still looks like garbage, but at least it doesn't work well. No, wait, that doesn't sound right. I am making this spooky 3D puzzle platformer about my 3 cats, and I am not exactly succeeding, which should have stopped surprising me by now, but I am not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed, so... I finally finished core gameplay loop of the first level though. Sure, I did it over 2 months later than I wanted, but hey, it's me we're talking about, so let's appreciate I finished it at all. Last time I showed you the prototype of the first level design with no real gameplay mechanics other than getting stuck in the physics-based geometry. The whole mechanics of destroying objects still works like shit, but I will fix it eventually. So visually, not much changed. Sure, I added one new animation. Can I even call it like this? Let's call it a pose. I added new pose, and I also wanted to change static enemy model into something more, well, enemy-like. It's not a zombie game, but it was a free model, and let's get real, I only use it for the sake of this video. I don't really need it in game's current state. Despite that, the game still looks almost the same, but finally I am able to go through both of my levels and actually finish this demo part of the game. When it comes to gameplay, the enemy is finally an enemy, not just static model. It has state tree and crappy code, and it works in most of the cases. Of course, I had to duct tape a lot of problems I generated myself, but at the end of the day, it is just a prototype. So the idea is, and I will spoil the whole game here, that you are kidnapped and locked in a box and you need to escape. And once you do escape from the box, you kinda have to get stuck in these destructible geometries. Those will be jars with food in the future. Right now they are just annoying boxes. And you get stuck when destroying those boxes a lot, which I will have to fix, and I will fix it, I promise. But once you do destroy them, they make a noise and the evil kidnapper appears and locks you in the box again. I will add animations to this whole loop, I promise. Finally, you destroy enough boxes and you are able to squeeze into the hole and go into the tunnel with mouses. And mouses are also new to the game. They just walk around and run into their hideouts when approached by cats. And you should be careful, because if you do attack the mouses, you make a noise and this alerts the kidnapper. And you're back to the box. Again, with super sophisticated animations. Okay, but once you manage to escape the box, squeeze into the tunnel and go through it unnoticed, you actually have to steal the key to the door from the kidnapper. The thing is, he can see you, so you need to distract him, and then... yeah, I need to work on this part. It's very hard to steal this key right now, but once you do, you have to go through the door. And that's the whole demo loop. Masterpiece. I know. What I didn't mention is that cats have different skills and weaknesses, and it actually matters which cat you play with, and you have to switch between them. Since for now I have zero UI or sound responses, it's very hard to figure out what's going on in the game or what to do in the game. And this is what I will be working on next. Also, maybe I will update models and animations finally. We'll see. It was a short one and it actually didn't take much time to finish, I just didn't have time. But now I will have time finally, so maybe this project will not die after all. Also, thanks for all of the comments below last video. I didn't realize how many people share similar experiences with me, which is being old. It seems I'm not that special after all, and I'm not the only one old around here. It's so great to talk to you and share experiences, and I really hope to hear you again today. And that's it for today. You know the drill. Don't like, don't subscribe, and I see ya when I see ya. Bye bye!